Well, actually, I lived on a farm, okay, in my first 18 years of my life, along with 4 brothers and 2 sisters, and my parents. As each one of us became to the age where we could milk, we did, whether we liked to or not. 5 o'clock up in the morning, no excuses, no back talk, no asking you twice. But it was a really good life. I look back now and I think, man, that was just a really good foundation. Dad, obviously, Otto Baum, he farmed, German immigrant, 26 years old when he got here. He was a bricklayer in Germany and also lived on a farm. Came here through Ellis Island, and he came he was sponsored over by another old German farmer that had come over previously. So he was indentured to him for 2 years. While he was still indentured, he would, on Saturdays, he would do a little bit of masonry work for barn foundations or cisterns for area farmers. He'd like to maybe do a little bit more of that, so he wanted to buy a 2-wheel trailer. This is about, I think, 6 foot by 8 foot. So he went to the local bank. It was called Morton State Bank, and he asked for a loan, and the bank president said, well, Otto, he said, I'll have to take it to the board. Well, the board then was made up of all area farmers because that was the biggest industry around there. So anyway, they said, well, Otto wants to borrow this money, but he doesn't have any collateral. And the board said, well, you know, we know Otto, he's done work on our farms and things like that for us, and he's got a strong character, hard worker, honest, and whatever. So they gave him a loan, and that loan of $200 plus now, you know, enabled us to have 14 offices in 9 states with an annual income of about $800 million. That one opportunity of giving him a loan on his character. And that culture of honesty and trust is what is emphasized in our company every day. Dad, Otto Baum, said to each one of us kids, in his old German accent, he said, I don't care what you kids want to do, he says, but you're going to learn a trade. So each one of us went to the union bricklayer apprenticeship and became journeyman bricklayers. But then as we branched out into larger and larger projects, we saw the opportunity that, you know, if we're going to all be in this business, and we better have more than just a local masonry contractor company. We're a full-service general contracting company now, which, you know, which covers the whole gamut. Core Construction is the second largest educational facility builder in the country. The meaning behind the name Core Construction, core is Otto Baum's core values: honesty, integrity, fairness, and nurturing personal growth of those that you meet and work with. I think junior achievement is kind of just a microcosm of what business really is. You got to experience all the ups, the downs, the planning, the business plan, the whole thing. First thing, you got to have a good, strong work ethic. You do. You just got to really be willing to work, number one, and put the time in. I would always encourage a younger person to kind of find somebody in that business and go ask them if they can, you know, intern there or whatever. And then everybody's not suited for college. There's still vocational training opportunities out there, and so you got to look for them. But you got to show a willingness and a good positive attitude, and hey, you know, don't give up. Everybody has their time, talent, or treasure they give somebody, give some organization. You know, if you have money, you still got time, you know, or you got talent that you can offer. It doesn't have to be monetary. You get back as much as you give, more. I think back in my career, when I was 14, my head was still nestled against a cow, you know, milking a cow every morning and night. Then to, you know, be able to have the opportunity and go through what we've been able to experience. We don't like to use the word pride, you know, that's in the Bible said pride cometh before the fall, so we kind of stay out of that realm, you know. But I think Dad, Otto Baum, I think he'd be very, 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 very satisfied. I think he would shake his head and say, wow,